And after a fairly quiet day of weather today, stormy conditions are on their way. Join me later for all the details. Hello again, hope you're all keeping well. So after a fairly quiet day of weather, things are looking a lot livelier as we go through the next few days. So we are expecting spells of rain to arrive as we go through Thursday. Some of that could be heavy in places and then turn into sleet and snow for some, especially as we go through tomorrow night. And those winds will also be strengthening too. Now the reason for it, Storm Goretti, as you can see here, which has been named by Meteo France, is working its way towards us. That's going to bring a spell of fairly wet weather for a time across many southern parts, as you can see there, and as it collides with the colder air later on, turn into sleet and snow in places. And you can see the squeeze and the isobars too. It is going to be very windy for a time, especially throughout tomorrow evening. More about that in a moment. In the meantime, for the rest of tonight, we'll still one or two showers around, but for most of us overnight it will be largely dry out there, with a mix of clear skies, a few pockets of mist and even some hill fog in places too. But for most of us, those temperatures should be staying above freezing, but it certainly will be a mixed start to the day on Thursday morning. A little bit gloomy out there to begin with, but we'll hopefully see a few bright spells for a time. But you can see as the day progresses, we've got that rain working its way towards us. As I say, could be turning a little bit wintry during the afternoon. It's mainly as we go into tomorrow evening, we'll see some more significant snowfall in places. And temperatures there during the day up to around 6 degrees. Now, as I say, it's as we go through Thursday night and into Friday, you can see this system tracking its way across us, turn into sleet and snow in places and some very windy conditions for a time too. So we do actually have an amber weather warning in force as we go through tomorrow night and into the early part of Friday. Some of that snow could be heavy, especially across more eastern areas. There is the risk of some disruptions, so do be prepared for that. Now, the good news is that once that system moves out of the way, things become a little bit quieter, but it is staying fairly cold as we go through the next few days. And of course, there will be some widespread frost and some icy patches to deal with too. Bye-bye. Hello there. Well, as you've been hearing, Storm Goretti, the main talking point as we go through the next 24 hours or so. We've got various weather warnings in force across the UK and an amber warning as we go through tonight. Damaging winds in places, especially across the southwest and southern England, and some significant snowfall in places too. Now, for the rest of the afternoon, fairly quiet for Scotland, Northern Ireland and much of northern England today, but still cold with a few wintry showers here and there. But elsewhere, the rain will be piling in. Some of it heavy in places, turning to sleet and snow later on in the day, and those winds continue to strengthen too. Now, as we go through this evening, the main concern for those winds across southwest England and the south coast, potentially gusting up to around 90 miles per hour in place. And of course, when that rain collides with the cold air across Wales, central England and the Peak District, turning to sleet and heavy snow in places. But further north, largely dry here with clear skies, but some ice to watch out for too. Bye-bye. Hello again. So Storm Goretti has certainly brought some disruptive conditions across much of England and Wales throughout tonight. And over the next couple of hours or so, could still be seeing those winds gusting up to around 100 miles per hour across parts of the southwest. And windy also for the Channel Islands and the south coast as we go through tonight. Severe gales here at times. And elsewhere, we've got rain piling in, turn to sleet and snow, especially across parts of Wales and the Midlands. Further north, though, largely dry across Scotland and Northern Ireland, but there is the risk of some icy stretches here. Now, tomorrow morning, those winds will be not quite as severe as today, but still a blustery start to the day on Friday with further spells of rain, especially across eastern parts, so the risk of some sleet and some snow in places. But it will start to improve from the west. Some bright or sunny spells developing at times, but still the risk of a few wintry showers and feeling cold out there too. This time we're looking at highs anywhere between 4 and 9 degrees. Take care. Bye-bye.